my name's Sean Rafferty. I'm the Managing Director of a company, Mainplant Ltd. We're established 2007. Primarily started as a small subcontracting cutting service with an old oxy-fuel type machine, moved on to maybe an air type plasma system, and then finally to run into the two high definition plasma systems we currently operate at the moment. So our main part that we do in our business is subcontracting, cutting and folding for local engineering companies. Our customers are mainly local based customers, primarily from the agriculture and construction sectors. The main thing that we probably need from our cutting is a balance of speed and quality. Because we're involved in a heavy engineering industry, we don't need the fine quality that the likes of laser cutting or water jet cutting provides. For us, it's a balance of speed with quality. Sometimes the two of them can be very closely balanced, that we're always under pressure and it's mainly about speed, but we never want to give up the bottom line quality on that either. The challenges that we would face would be primarily, especially over this past 2 years, would have been costs. Costs, electric costs, material costs, general overhead costs is probably one of the biggest challenges that we would have faced, and also time, downtime on the machine, operator time through changeover consumables, maybe consumable errors, parts not being cut correct because of wrong consumables or something wrong with the machine. So everything, getting stuff done, as I alluded to before, at a good speed, at a good quality is our main focus. So anything that takes away from that is always a challenge. When I seen Hypertherm had launched this, I had seen it back at a show in Germany that Hypertherm was launching this product. I'm always a believer, I've worked with Hypertherm for this past 15 years, that when Hypertherm comes to market with a product, you know that it's going to be a well-proven, well-tested product. There's various benefits we see from using the cartridge. Simple things, the speed of changeover. The speed of changeover consumable, it's light and day. We would have had 5 of those set up. We would have had 2 sitting with an 80 amp class. We would have had 2 sitting with a 130 amp class. And then we would have had a 5th torch sitting with a 260 or a 200 amp class in it. So that as we needed, we were just changing these torches. So we were putting them on, changing them here as we needed for the class. Now that can lead to contamination when you're changing over, thread damage here, damage to your machine, downtime, everything. Now we have one simple cartridge, that this cartridge remains in the machine at all times. This is never taken off, because as we're changing this, we're just changing the bottom end of this on the machine. Recommend that, I would simply say, is look, you're taking all this, you're having to keep control of all this stock, whereas now you've got one single part. If you need 130 amp consumables, you have one single part. 80 amp consumables, 260 amps, whereas all this you had to keep different swirl rings, different nozzles, different electrodes, different end caps. This here, absolutely would recommend it. Yes, in the long term you will save money, because primarily you're going to save time, and time, your operator's time is money. It's more expensive, it's a lot more expensive than what this is. It will last longer. Absolutely would recommend it to anyone.